right, let's not crash our trains together. Oh my God, brake, 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 no! Nice. Well, I just found the beginning to my video. My name is Ken, and in this episode, we finished the first leg of our train line to our first mega factory, our water bottling facility, aka the Imperial base on Scarif from Star Wars. This is episode 24, and a link to episode 1 is in the description. I'm going to walk you through my design process so you can make themed buildings yourself. So let's get started. All right, this is stream 24 and episode 24, and we've been putting in some train lines. We should reach the place where at least we'll have to plan on where we are going to build our first mega factory. All right, and that's going to be the water bottling facility that looks like the tower on Scarif, which is from Rogue One. So this is the breakdown. This is the plan. We're going to build 32,000 packaged water per minute, just over 32,000, 54 pipes and 42 train stations / Mark 5 belts. We need 269 water extractors and 175 packagers. And I've got these other tabs here for the other main stations that we're doing, but we're gonna focus on this Scarif one first. So this is the plan. Now, what it's going to look like and how we're going to attach it to the railroad, that's the important thing today, because we're going to be, by the end of the stream, we're going to be approaching this and we need to have a plan, what we're going to do. So this is a 3D model that I found from, it looks like Izan Tolay on a website called sketchfab.com. This is a 3D rendering of what we're going to build. Okay. And so I'm going to be using this to kind of help design what we're doing. And the only issue that I have really with this design is that this sort of angled corner is a little bit sharp for me. If you look at this picture here, I think it's a little wider. Got a couple other ones. Here's a Lego one that's a little wider. This one, it looks just a little bit, like I said, just a little bit wider. Yeah, here again. So we'll basically use this for everything, but I might just widen this. It's kind of hard to see, but this angle, I may make this a little bit wider. So the first thing that we're going to build, though, is this circle. Okay, and I have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to build that. And then I'm going to take this middle line here. This is going to be our train line. So we're going to build our train line. It's going to come in straight. Okay, just like this. It's going to come in straight from like this point, right? And our train line is going to go right in this circular area. So we're going to be working on that. And if we can get the train line this far, but basically everything's going to be based on the train line. There's another really cool picture, this one, right? This line is basically going to be our train line. We want it to be straight until we hit the base. And that's really what the plan is there. That's what we're going to be heading off to do first. We left ourselves a train full of the parts we need. And so all I want to do before we go, what's our inventory look like? Nice and empty. So I'm basically just going to grab everything that we can, everything that's been building up since I've been talking, just to fill that train up the best that we can. I'm kind of treating that train like a mobile storage, and then we'll drive the train down the track as we go. It will hopefully reduce the time that we have to come back here and load up. Between what I have on me and everything that's already there, we should be able to have a long lead time before we need to come back. And if you haven't seen it, here is our beast of a train line, and this is all built with blueprints. Before I actually start though building, I'm gonna run out to the site where we're gonna build the Scarif base so you guys can kind of see what the general plan is. This is how far we made it. We really only built this for one stream, and a lot of the leveling changes are kind of a pain, but a lot of those are oh, whoa, what's that? Hello. Hey, buddy. Gotta fix you. That's not right. There we go. Yeah. Back to it, I guess. Boop. Okay, let's go. So once we get over this last kind of cliff right here, we will drop down again, and I want to drop down to the correct level. So we're gonna have to figure out what that is. But basically, we're gonna come out over this water here, and then we're gonna make our curve right here, and we're gonna head this direction. And then we're gonna curve right against this where we have room. Yeah, see, this is kind of high right here. So I don't know, maybe I don't want to do that. This is why I'm trying to scout this out, make sure that I know what the plan is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to actually curve around this stuff because I don't want to come up and come back down. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. We're gonna have to travel this way a little bit. Yeah, travel this way a little bit and then curve and come basically right through here. And then this will be, our train line's gonna come right through here and kind of be that line. So the line's gonna come straight through here. Okay, we got to make sure we don't cover over any oil with our mega base, but I think that's gonna be okay. And then we're gonna build, I think it's gonna get built right here. There's no oil over here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, basically this is where we're gonna build Scarif, the Scarif tower. Okay. And then we're gonna pull all the water we need from out there. Perfect. This is great. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is just some straight pieces, and then we'll start elevating down when we get over that last little cliff. Let's do this. And if you guys haven't seen how fast this comes together, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty proud of this. If I'm gonna explain a little terminology real quick so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But when I say a post, it's this with the lights. It's got an X on the bars, and it's got 2 nodes to hold our zip line in place. Whereas a no post is the center piece that goes between 2 posts, and it only has 1 node. And the reason I call this a post is because down here, I'm going to be putting these down into the ground. So we just built a post, and now we're going to build without post. And then we need to turn on blueprint mode. And then we have to just find the right spot. And he goes right in. Then we progress our electricity, progress our train line, and then move down to the next one. And the next one is a post. And we do it again. And just like that, we expand the influence of the empire. Let me think. I think we can start our angle down because it takes a little bit. And I bet you we're going to clear that cliff by the time we get down there. So we've just built a post, a no post. So let's build. Now we're going to do a ramp. We want ramp with a post. And as you can see, we're not gonna be able to use blueprint mode when we change elevations. So what is this distance? That looks like 5 meters to me. 1, 2, and then that's 3. Oh no, yeah, 3. That's 5. Okay, so here's the system. I think let's leave that tree for now. Here's the system that it's not perfect, but it gets the job done, I think. We build this as a little guide. Oh, I need more. There we go. We build this as a guide. Okay. And then if we build this underneath, now this is 0. We build on here, it will be a change of nothing. And what did we say? We needed to go down 5. Okay. So if we build another one of those down, now we're down 4. Yes, we're down 4, but we need to go down an extra 1. There's the extra 1. Build that. And now when we build on him, I think he's down 5 now. I think. This is the one part of this whole setup that I sort of haven't kind of really locked my brain into how it works, or the best way for it to work. I know, players in the way. All right, let's see how close we are. Yes. Perfect. Sorry, I heard a noise. I thought it was a bee, but it was a bean crunching. And now he's in place. And I love it. Yeah, I mean, we're barely gonna, I think we're gonna miss it. All right, let's see. So we did a no post. I mean, we did a post. So now let's put in no post, angle, a no post ramp. Yeah, so we gotta go way down for this one. Let's see. So that's 2, 4, and 3. So that's 9. And this may be the last one we go down because we made it down in a hurry. I do have a whole Discord. I do. Oh, I'm off. Oh, am I off by 4 exactly? I am. I'm off by 4 exactly. And I do have a Discord, guys. You should absolutely check it out. And that's where the members' benefits are. My save is there. My blueprints are there. Planning materials are there, depending on if you're a member. But you don't have to be a member to join the Discord. Just come and show up and hang out. There's a community. We have a community save file as well. Public server. Okay, this is correct. I was off by 4. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're done. We're done going down. We just need a no post. And we're out of iron plate and concrete. All right, now no post. Need the power. Okay, now do we need to think about turning? I think we do. Think that we do. Let's put in one more post and then we'll make a turn. And you guys will get to see how the turns work. If you didn't see last stream.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this.
Oh my God. If I had a contract, I'd be making more money. Contract. Comply. I'll comply. Drop it on the ground. Okay. It's time to make a curve because we're going to shoot for right between those pillars. And we have some options with this curve. Okay. We can basically do 4 turns or 2 turns. Okay. But I think because this is such a gradual turn, I think we're only going to do 2 turns. So which means that this first one is going to be straight. So all I have to do is grab my, what are we making? We're making a left-hand turn. Okay. So what I could have done, I attached him evenly. I attached him straight. Right? I attached him right here, flush, evenly. And then my turn is here. Right? Do you see how this block, I guess it's probably easier to see over here, how this block and this block overlap the inside? So I've basically done one turn. I could have added a bonus turn if we needed a turn sharper. I could have actually put this piece that turns one on in a turned position. So I could have gotten 2 out of it. And then the same thing on when I stop turning, I can do the same thing. So I can add 2 if I wanted to. Now that we're not quite there, right? You can see the railing. The railing's really nice. We were pointed here. Now we're pointed here. And I think I misspoke earlier. I said 2 or 4. It's actually 3 or 5. Okay, so now let me show you putting on another turn that has, you know, its own turn within it, but we're going to put it on in a turned position. So it's kind of like we'll have 3 in a row. We'll have from this tile to that tile will be 1 turn. From this tile to the next tile will be a 2nd turn. And then from that tile to the next tile will be a 3rd turn. So I have a blueprint for this. We're going to do a left curved connector. You have to take it off blueprint mode. And then he just needs to go really right in the center, which he is not. He is now. See, so now what this does is when I build, need power. I need the power. So when I build and I look and I place this post for the next piece, actually, yeah, the post for the next piece, I'm going to place it on an already curved platform. And so it will place pre-curved, if that makes sense. I'm saying the word curve way too much. If I place it here, it's not turned. And then as soon as I look there, it becomes turned. See, we have this gap, right? So that gives us our next 2 turns. This one and that one. Now let's go up here and let's see if we are now gonna make it. I think we are. That's perfect. We're gonna skirt right by that bad boy. So we're done. Now we can go. Now our only curve is in. We're good to go. Let's put in our T junction. That's the other thing we kind of have to put in by hand here. That is in. And then I'll attach these train lines in a second. And now we just need to bust this out. We need a post. We need to turn blueprint mode back on. Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing. Right. So we can't use blueprint mode because this is a curved piece. So what I got to do is basically the same thing I did before. I have to build one of these. And then we have to look at this. Come on, bro. with a post. Right. No, this isn't right. Oh, I was really close though. It's only off by 1. Slide them into place. Perfect, perfect. Build. I just got to replace this one. All right, let's fix all of these. And then how we do this is we bring it up to the last time that we are staying straight, which I think is there. And then the same thing here. Right before we curve. Without post. Cool, and now we need a post. Okay, iron plates. Damn, it looks so good. Look at that, like, tri-level. The curve, and then it goes up, and then it goes up again. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. But you guys have to realize I've been working on this train blueprint for like 6 months. The beginning of this, like the first iteration of this, was in my very first save, and then I've been playing with it kind of ever since. All right, I think we can start thinking about a curve soon. All right, so one more post, and then we'll do a sharp curve, probably all 5. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. We're doing another left-hand curve. So just like before, we put this on, take off blueprint mode. Okay. Yep. Oh no, it's backwards. I'm a dummy. Yeah. And then it's not a yeah, it's a no. Try this again. There we go. Cool. So that's our first turn. Right? And then this next blueprint has a turn in it. Okay. How are we looking? Okay, we got 2 curves out of it. We got here to there, and then from there to there. We got a ways to go still. Are we halfway there? We were here, and now we are here. Yeah, I bet you we're about halfway there. So let's go ahead and knock out. We're 2 curves in. We can do 2 more. We can do a total of 5, max 5. And let's do our 5th curve, which is just attaching a straight one on a curved. Okay, so now we got to move these out a little bit because we need a little bit more room. And now we need a post because we've done all this with no post. Am I missing something? Nope. No way. Okay. How close was my guess? Pretty close. 2 notches off. Okay, now the curve is done. Let's put in our T. All right, let's get a no post in. Like I said, the problem with these blueprints is they are hungry boys. All right, let me think. This might be a good time for a little bit of turning, because I don't want the line to get interrupted by that archway. And it totally will. So I'm going to turn slightly to the right so we can sort of go around it. And it'll help us line up because we're doing two things, right? This line is going to split. We're going to go to our water bottling facility, but we're also going to continue down the coastline for other materials, because this train line is going through the whole map. We're not going to build it all in the next couple of weeks. We're going to take it one piece at a time, but we want to plan ahead a little bit. So are we ready to curve? I think we are, but we're going to curve really lightly. We're not going to do a 5 curve. We're going to do a 2 curve. I think actually, damn, we might be out of quartz crystal. We got to go back. We made it really, really far on that train load. I mean, really far. So now I get to show you guys the zip line, and we'll reset the lights too. So I'm basically going to grab. There's some things that we have plenty of. We have plenty of all-clad sheets. We have plenty of, I think, beams and pipes. We're looking pretty good on plastic, but really we need, and probably pretty good on copper sheets, but I'll bring some. And I think we're pretty good on silica. We were getting close on cable. We'll bring the wires, a few stacks of wires, a couple other things. So I haven't talked about this yet. I bought a second computer. I bought a streaming only PC. Parts are ordered. All right, let's not crash our trains together. It has another one of those Ryzen 9. Oh my God, brake, 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 no! Nice. Well, I just found the beginning to my video. There we go. We're good. We're fine. It's all good. All fine here. Okay, let's load up, shall we? Okay, cool. We'll deal with the rest of that train when we need more parts. Damn, what were we doing? Okay, we're trying to finish this damn curve. So, yeah, we've already mostly dealt with the curve, or with that thing. In fact, we probably could go straight at this point, but I want to make these things match. Basically, I want every time we curve to either have 2 or 5, if we can. So this one's just going to have 2. Which means that this one is a straight connector. And that should be it. Those are our 2 curves. Okay, and then the next one is just a post. Oh, but we won't be able to blueprint mode it, so like the last one, we have to connect the that waterfall is really pretty. Come on, bro. And then all we got to do is we got to clear this mound, right? This very small hill, because if we don't, we'll definitely clip into him, right? So we got to clear it, and then we'll put in our first junction. We're not going to extend the line very far, but I want to get it started so that when we get back to it, it's done. Okay, we definitely can start curving now. Definitely. And we're going to curve. We're going to do the full 5 curve. I'm just thinking, I think we're going to do everything as if we weren't going to do a junction. And then I'm going to come through and then do the junction as if it didn't curve. It just goes straight. So we're going to have to delete some stuff. Try this again. Oh my God, did I just land on a bean? I did. Bro. Trying to work here. So this is our junction. basically I'm going to have one line do the curve, which we put in. And then another line go straight, I think. So I don't know 100% how that's going to work. Okay, I got an idea. What if I build a curve to the left? Right? And then we delete the walls that are in the way. Not yet, though. Not yet. This will work perfectly, except I'm worried about that that thing. That stupid thing. If I curve too hard back to the left. We got to run it out. We got to see. We got to see how much space I have. Okay, I can do one more curve, I think, but that's probably about it. Wow, look at this. We're barely gonna... Okay, so we couldn't have done any more curves. That's as much as we can go. So let's build straight on that. Right here. My power, I'm getting a little far away. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of something now. Gonna have to get rid of this. And then we're gonna go through and delete the stuff we don't need. One more, because that's on a straight. Yes. Okay. Okay, here's our split. Now, we're not going to be bringing anything in over, so now I just have to come through and delete what I know that we don't need. And then whatever's left should work. Let's continue. Wow, look at that. Look at that, how that lines up. Really cool. Okay, let's continue. Let's get these on, because this is our continuance. Okay, cool. It's coming together. It's coming together. All right. Let's start fixing this stuff up. I think that we don't need this whole line. I'd rather not have to rebuild it. But the whole thing. Just because I need one wall. But maybe I just do that. All right, it'll be a kind of a pain in the butt, but delete this flooring. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. We need a right-hand curve connector. Yep. It's gonna get ugly, but I don't know a better way to make this happen. Plastic, and then after this, it'll just be an exercise in deleting the right things, and then that junction should really come together. And then I thought about this already, but a train from over here will never need to go that way. All roads lead north. If that makes sense, at least from this point. Basically, we don't need the right half of the left curve We don't need the left half of the right curve. Yes, that's the ticket. That's how we have to think about this. Okay, let's go look at it, make sure that we like it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we have to delete the left-hand side of what we just put in. Now, if I was making a ton of these, I would build a new blueprint. But we're gonna make very few of these. Now it's gonna be a little bit off here, unfortunately, because I'm really sad because I did the 5 curve method for this, the right side, but I only did the 2 curve for the left side, and it's because we couldn't overly curve because of that stupid thing, that archway over there. And if I had done 5 curve each side, it would be way more, it would match a lot better. Alas, you can only do what you can do. I think right in the middle of this guy is what we, yes. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Nice, that looks really good. Okay, so gonna have to get rid of these crosswalks. Or these crossings. At least enough for the train lines to pass through. I mean, that looks pretty badass. That is pretty much exactly what we need. And then, oh, I know what I'll do to make this look finished. Catwalk corner. And then I'll make it match on the other side. Okay. The upper half of the junction is done. Do we need to do anything on the side over here? No, I think we're covered. What about the side over here? We do, actually. Okay, cool. Now all we got to do is, oh, let's deal with the pipes. The pipes. Okay, so my thought is that the right-hand pipes will continue on the right side, and the left-hand pipes will continue on the left side. Great. So, yeah, the pipes will kind of conjoin as well. There. Okay. Okay, now all we got to do is we got to fix up the inside. We don't need either of those. We're going to rebuild it. Okay, come on. Finish strong here. Get this nailed in. One nice thing is this has given us a chance to catch up on our production. Huh. That's interesting. What did I do? Leave? Yeah, I left one side. Yeah, they're like morphed into each other. There's 2 of them there. I thought there was one. Yeah, now I gotta get rid of these. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna, oh, there's actually gonna be like a problem here. Yeah. Oh, Ken, what are you doing to yourself? If I move any of these items over, right, and a train comes through here. Almost had it, Ken. You almost had it, and then you messed it up. Oh, almost. Damn. What is the solution? Don't need this one. And it's clipping with that line. Wonder if we could come up with something. We want to build a blueprint for it. We don't have a lot of room here. Where everything hugs the ceiling. The trick is to spread them out, put them on the ceiling in a way that doesn't look like total garbage. Right? And is that out of the way? Oh my God, barely. Okay. So then, you know, what would we do? We would do something like this. Crap. I almost want to build a blueprint for it, because you know me. This isn't going to be the only time we have to do that. We wouldn't go all the way to the top anyway. Hold on. Because we wouldn't go all the way to the top anyway. Okay. Who gets to stay? Third one. Yes. So the third one gets to stay. Right, that means the other two get to. I'm almost there. I'm getting there. We can do this. That's 9. We're short one. No. I can make 12 fit. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I don't have the stuff to build. I can build a blueprint for it. They'll fit. They'll be a little clippy side to side, but it won't be bad. It'll be okay. The thing is we're gonna build a lot more than one of these, and so taking the time now to figure this out will save us a lot of time in the future, especially when it looks good. What's my spacing like for my in here? It's just one in the center and then they're off. Okay. And then I remember that they're 11 tiles tall. It doesn't really matter though. All right, let's put these in first. We have 10. Yep. There's our 10. And then he'll go into the ceiling, but that's okay. What I need to do is translate. I just have to do it as fast as possible. Okay. So now the middle will do. I don't know if this is gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we just need another set. So 3. So we need 20, and they can only go 3 high. So that means 3 is such a silly number. No, what would I do? I know I wouldn't do that. I would do 3 times 6, and then that would give us 18, and then an extra one on each side. So we have 4, so we just need 2 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's our 10 for one side. Okay, this might work. Now I just gotta copy that crazy shit that I just did again. start swearing more when I get frustrated. This is the right side. It goes forward. Now, probably what we should do is this first one goes all the way out to the edge. Okay, and then let's make like... I'm going to run into an issue here. Yep. That didn't take long. Oh, it's just too close. Yeah, I should have based it off of that. Crap. And I didn't leave myself any room. Okay, let's do this. Save myself some time here. That looks ridiculous. So we just need... I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to save this as temp 1. Okay, now I'm going to clear the designer. I'm going to build temp 1. I was here. I'm going to do there. And then we actually have a belt post already there. There, I moved that forward very quickly. Now let's see if this bottom one, he does. Hey, bird. Okay, so it looks like this is gonna work. It's gonna look funky as you know what, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I like this. We could hide it. Okay, we could put it in a box. If you don't like something, if it clips more than you like, just put it in a box. Oh my gosh, it looks like a Hydra or something. Looks ridiculous. I mean, we can box it. We could totally do it. I think I'm gonna do this. It's ridiculous, but I think this is gonna happen. At the very least, we have to take this to its conclusion, right? We're in too deep now, boys. Okay. All right. Let's make a box. Oh my gosh. We can't even. Okay. All right. Let's do some road barrier trick. Okay. This should work. Then wherever this post is, right? We replace it. We'll delete it and replace it. Oh my God, it's such a mess. Like, I think I'm going to cover the whole thing. Again, as long as I hide it all, there's no mess at all. It's like a converter box. Don't want it to be an ugly box, you know? Hey, this big ugly box, shut up, okay? First of all, okay? This is not a big ugly box, okay? This is like a medium-sized ugly box, okay? And And by the way, I'm not done with it. I'm going to make it less ugly. Okay. First of all. Second of all, this medium, not quite so ugly box is going to go inside. It's going to go inside. Okay. So it's going to be in there. It's not going to be like that. Okay. So there. Yeah. Don't you feel silly now? I'm going to put lights on this. Yeah. Dark side. We'll call it that. The Empire. Yeah, the Empire was here. All right. Okay. So, right. You know, we just throw some lights on it and, you know, it'll be fine. Okay. This is our blueprint. Okay. All right. Let's put this grotesquerie in action. We really, really need to do a direct line. I think the best way to do that is going to be freeform this beam. Okay, cool. So this is really, this guy right here is orientation in which we need to build him. Okay. Okay, and now that one is in the correct orientation. Okay, now what do we need to do? We need to delete all of this. No, wrong button, Ken. Don't do that. That would have been bad, okay? All the Mark V belts are gone. Here we go. Train belt converter. Oh my God. Like Happy Gilmore when Peter McGavin sees the super tall guy. Oh my God. One more click in. One more. Ooh, ooh, look at it. Look at it. Not gonna work. Okay, it's really, really close. We just have to take this angle in. We just have to bring this in. Okay, okay, that's why we're doing this. Okay, that's why we're here. This is why we're here, Meg. This is why we're here. Okay, we can do this. Okay, cool. All right, let's make sure it works, then we'll come back and we'll make him look pretty. Oh my God, it's gonna clip a little bit. How bad is it? Not bad. That's not the problem. So, what I could do, actually, really easy to fix that. I just continue that straight a little bit more. But that is better. Yeah, I don't know. But I bet you the loaded boxcar will actually clip, but that's minimal. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So let's do the same thing now. Let's build his counterpart. Come on, come on. Oh, I forgot. I gotta, maybe I can can I build it inside itself? It's not exactly right because it's curved. I wonder if I can get rid of them now. Yeah, those are the original. Those were the original 3 that I had. Oh, I guess. There we go. Okay. We can do this. We can do this, guys. This is like when I lost my hard drives. We work together. Get the job done. Here, I think. I gotta cap the back ends. It doesn't look like crap. All right. Okay. 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 It's happening. It's happening. We got it. We got this. I do have to build the... All right, let me just clean these up. Let's double check. Let's make sure everything works. But I mean, this is it. Let's pass a train through here. I mean, this. Look at it. There's gonna be some clipping, but it's not too bad, and it's ridiculous. I can't believe that worked. I think all I gotta do is put in, I mean, I guess I could do a 1 meter. Not a ramp. Is that too low? Are we too low? Are we too low? Yeah, it's really close. Yeah, we can stack them. Look, it works. All right, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. We did not need a roof either. Really silly. Get rid of the roof. Lights in a stupid place, but I mean, I guess I just delete it. No, it's not doing anything anyway. Okay. Wow. Done. Let's load up again. Let's get back to building here. Oh, well, damn it. There's a couple things I wanted to do here. Let's get rid of the roof. I'm going to leave the back open as we have to connect. So really what we'd have to do is probably connect the belts. Connect the belts and then put a wall of some kind to cover it up. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Okay, that's done. Now I want to build the post here and the post there really quickly so that we can, especially the one there, so I can connect all those belts and be done. Okay, and now this is the last one we're going to build going this direction for a long time. This is kind of the end of the line, as it were, for now. Okay, this is why I wanted to build it. Let's get all these in. I know it's clipping through a wall. There's nothing we can do about it. There is nothing to be done. We have to sometimes pick our poison. And I would much rather hide the horrifyingness that is happening inside the belt merge than worry about, like, that is not as bad as what's happening in this box. So, okay. Are we finally done with this? We're finally done. Okay, nice. Dang, we need a curve sooner. No, remember, let's see. Start curving here. Yeah. Okay. Will this mess me up? I don't think so. Thank God for update 8. Okay, there's curve 1. Get rid of these. Back to building blueprints, guys. Okay. And then one more connector. And like I said, this is the 5 curve setup, because I'm using the curve connectors as well as the curve pieces. Perfect. Okay, good. That works. It's actually cleaner than it was. That edge. Oh, right. I mean, I really like this junction for all the hassle it caused. Okay, do we like our curve? I hope so. Yeah, we're just out of the way of that oil. We're going to miss that oil, and then we're not going to hit the hill. So all of that's good, and then that's done. Thank God. And can I build one more? Or am I out? I think I'm out. No, I can build one more. I really want, yeah, we're gonna start it. We're just gonna start it, and so that we know what we're doing for next time. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna drive our train to the end of the track. We're gonna unload, and then we're gonna go fill our bellies with material. Because the good thing about all of this is that all this time we took is that we should have plenty of time to grab everything we need. What if I just kind of take them all, at least on some of these parts, and then I'll come back and do like all of the concrete, all of the crystal, all of the iron. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There's no reason not to. I don't need to like piecemeal this, because what I don't use on the rail, I'll use on Scarif, the Citadel tower. All right, I'm gonna let the rest of these go. Oh, one thing I do want to do, start this train. This is gonna be a heavy train for one locomotive to pull. We'll get there. I want to reset this. Oh no, I'm gonna crash again. Ah! Brake, 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 brake. No! That's what I get. It wasn't as bad as the first time. Luckily, easy click. All right, let's throw some stuff in here. All right. Can we squeeze any more out of this, or are we... Copper sheets. Actually, we might be here, guys. We might be here. No, we just need one more, and we're done. This is it. Okay, so a little reminder. So this is what we're building. Okay, and then the back of it, oops, sorry, is going to face the ocean. And then I'm probably going to run all the pipes up the back like this, because I think that'll look cool. But this is basically what we're building. And then we've built the train line to go straight in here, like this picture, right? So that's our train, right? But we're here now. And so the first thing we're going to build is this circle. Okay, this is the first thing we're going to build. And the train line's going to kind of like go in it. And then we're going to use this circle, sorry, to build the rest of this. And then we're going to angle everything off of this circle. But we got to build this circle first. And I know exactly how we're going to do it. I've done it before. It's going to be good. So we're going to build it off of and base it off of the train line. So what I need is 10 out. Okay, and this is the center of our circle. And I'll build 2 meters. And we will have room for a subfloor. Good. Oh. And this is our circle. This is the circle, and then the end of the circle is obviously it's right here, and this is where the rest of the Scarif base is going to be. And then all that water out there is where all the pumps are going to be that bring the water into the water bottling facility. Okay, now if you haven't seen, this is the same way I did the bridge or the train curves. This is the same design. There you go. Okay, so this curve here at the end after 10, this very slight gradual curve, this is the same method that I used to make the train curvature, right? This is the same piece right here, right? It's the same thing. So and then I got to delete this, and then I'm looking at this, and now I do 2 clicks. And I can go out in all 4 degrees. Okay, and then I can delete all 4 of these. Right, and now I go out 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And you only get that rotation if you're looking at another foundation. So you have to have that one underneath. And it's kind of a hassle, but we're gonna get like a perfectly sized cylinder, I think. We're gonna build some walls on it. Is this it? Yeah, I think that's it. Got it. All right, so we're gonna need solid walls on this. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with the center yet. It's cool, like a perfectly round circle. There's not many curves in there's not many circles in Satisfactory. But this is one way to make them. Yeah, I'm thinking though that I might want something. We have the space. Instead of walls, I'm thinking I might want to just I've always wanted to build like foundations for walls, but I never provide myself enough space. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Gotta be careful where you're looking. The scale of this building is gonna be huge. Probably way bigger than we need to actually do the things that we're gonna be doing in it. But it's a good start on our Super Star Destroyer and Death Star and all that stuff. This is one of the smaller factories. Okay. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the roof. Ah, this looks so cool. Because I want to make it look like the Empire sigil from the top. All right, so what we're going to do is put in some portals. Oh, power. Oh, duh. All right, sweet. That works. All right, very nice. And then just really quickly, because I cannot help myself. Almost done. Cool. And we'll put more lights and stuff, but for now, it's a good start. Okay, so what are we gonna do with all this space in here? Well, I'm not 100% sure. I actually don't know. I think my plan was to split the train tracks. That means we got to split this off 6 ways. All right. Let's actually make this end a little soon. Or I do 14. Here, let me show you. We use 2 ramps. There's no 4 ramps. So, and we're going to have fully loaded. Basically, this table is how many each one locomotive can pull. So really 7, we need 2 locomotives. And then it can pull up to 10, right? Because 10 cars fully loaded, because we're using 2-meter ramps. So that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out right now. So basically, I've got to split. We're going to use this big circle to split our 12 lines. 6 from here and 6 going into there. We're out of plastic. It looks cool from a distance. This thing is going to be super huge and imposing, exactly the way the Empire wants it to be. All right, I'm just trying to build out a little bit of our platform here. And then I'm going to separate them by 1 tile. Okay, so that means I need 12. We need 12. And we'll keep that one in the middle. So then we need 6 on each side. So here's the splits. And then we're gonna have to come out more because, you know, he can't, you know. So really that's gonna be our limiting factor, is that right there. Okay, so that worked, but let's push the envelope a little bit. He is here. That still works. This is like where I had it before. I was so close. Too many switch positions. Okay, okay. We got half in though. But we're not going to be able to, so we can only do, okay. We got to bring them up. I've never done this much, so. Oh, sad day. Why couldn't you work? Yeah, that works. That works. Actually looks better if I back it off, doesn't it? All right, cool. Oh, and then we'll split the difference. See if we can make this look good. That's not bad. Okay, cool. I can make that match on the other side here. So we'll just do it again in reverse after we skip one. Well, Ken, you're after a great start. A great freaking start. I could do it again. Okay, there's the 6. Now up here we had 2 minimums. Great. And now these should just plug right in. Very sweet. Okay, now here's our line. I think actually we can get rid of all of this. And this will give us our trains. If we have any issues, this will give them a little bit of a preload before they start backing things up. Okay, this looks sweet. Damn, I just got started. Looks great. But let's walk through the plan real quick. Okay, so kind of fix this in your mind here, what this looks like. All right, and then let me switch over to, all right, so that's what this is. So here's our train line, and we built this circle. Our trains are splitting inside this circle, okay? That's what this is. Right here, that's what this is. Next, what we have to do, these are flat walls. We have to decide what angle this flat wall is going to take off of here. And knowing that probably an engineer designed this, it's probably an angle that we can, you know, we'll get and it'll look good. And this is a little narrow for me. So where's another good picture? That's a little wider, right? That base is a little wider. That angle that comes out. I'd almost wish that, yeah, it's going to be, that's maybe too much. It's going to be one of these, right? We're just going to continue it out. I mean, do we like this one? Let's see. Maybe we'll just decide on this angle and then we'll call it good. So that we're ready to rock. We have to decide on that angled wall. Like which tile, right? Do we take this tile out? Do we take that tile out? Or do we take, you know, that other tile? So let's see if we can get some space. First of all, is that even? I think it's even. That looks a little narrow. It looks narrow to me. So this one. And basically the first floor or multiple floors of the big structure is going to be the train stations. That is slightly less than a corner piece, which, to be honest with you, is probably, so you think a third, okay? I'm thinking, right, this, wish we had some like blueprints. I scoured the internet and I found this guy, but I recognized right away that I felt like this was too skinny. Because I bet you this is 60 degrees. Right? I think it is, because it matches up with the Empire sigil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. So if we look, this little, there we go. Yeah, it matches perfectly. That's 60 degrees. So we're already at 85. So we're fatter than this for sure. Because this whole thing looks a bit narrow to me. I think we'd be fine. And then like One of these, this one looks, is it this one? One of them looks, this one looks too fat, right? This one's too wide. But I mean, this is the actual one from the movie. I'm going to go out one more. It'll be 95 degrees and we'll call it good. Man, 5 degrees, man, makes, well, it's really 10 degrees, right? Because it's 5 on each side. But it makes a hell of a difference. I mean, I think this is enough for now. This is locked in. Then we got to put in the flat side. It's got to, we got to do an angle up. We have to put a roof on this, right? And there, it's going to be a roof like this, I think, so that I can do some different colors and make the Imperial symbol in there. But, you know, from you know, looking down, a giant Imperial symbol on this, gonna be freaking sweet. Okay, we got a crap ton done. When we started tonight, we were way around the corner, and I spent freaking 2 hours screwing around with that junction box over there for 20 belts. But this is, we're started here. This is really good. And basically we're gonna build the building, and then we're gonna build the factory inside of it, because I believe that how big this is going to be, that we don't need as much space as we're building. So I want to make sure that the building looks right, and then we'll build the factory inside of it. Hopefully I'm correct. The biggest pain in the ass is going to be our 7 times 12, what, 84 train stations, 84 freight cars with an extra space or an extra locomotive. So it's going to be the station, 7 freight cars, and then a blank for the locomotive at the ass end. But we're going to need space for 9 times 6. So I don't know if maybe I'm going to take, we're probably going to have to multi-level. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get the footprint in. First thing we do tomorrow or Tuesday is we're going to get the footprint in on this all the way back out into the water as far as it goes. And we're going to see how much space we get to work with. And then we'll see if we can fit all these train lines in one level. I can't wait to see the factory complete. I know. And this is the most basic, right? It's 175 buildings. I'm not counting the train stations. I'm also going to do fluid buffers. I need 42 fluid buffers, 175 packagers, and then like 300 water pumps out there, right? So that's going to be a little bit of a pain. But the actual factory itself is the most simple that we're going to build. But this building is super complicated, at least to make it look like when you look at it, you'll know that what it's supposed to be. Like, I just want to get it close enough that when somebody looks, they know, right? All right, that's going to do it, guys. I really appreciate you guys following me and subscribing and helping me out. Yeah, I'm excited. So I will see you guys in the next stream. Until then, later, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We set the table, and next episode is a doozy, because construction finally begins on our first mega factory. It's bigger than you can imagine. Trust me. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If I cut out anything you wanted to see, the link for the full VOD for this episode is in the description. And if you want to watch me crash trains multiple times a stream in real time, look for my live streams right here on YouTube. That's it for now. Until next time.